tell me what you want, and I'll do my utmost to assist you in finding it.
Here's the problem. I don't know what I want. It's a bit, well, like pornography or a perfect turd. I can't quite describe it, but I'll know it when I see it.
You ain't aiding my comprehension.
All right. Well, how's this? $236 billion worth of cargo came through the port of Los Santos last year.
He's real good with numbers.
I don't want to hijack a truck full of pineapples, Floyd. You need to give us... Trip! The inside track on what's coming through.
We don't know what's in the containers. They certainly don't put price tags on them.
Have you noticed anything? Anything different? Anything that might indicate something?
Well, there's been all these Merryweather folks hanging around.
Merryweather security consultant. Private army to the New World Order.
My butt's gone
Folks waging up...
Oh!
Outsourced shadow wars in 20 countries around the globe and recently cleared to operate on U.S. soil?
That, sounds like them.
So there's a private militia in the port. What are they guarding?
This one freighter, I guess now that you mention it, it ain't quite right.
A freighter. Perfect. Can I get on board?
No, they won't let you anywhere near it. They're kind of assholes about it, actually. The other day, my colleague, Ralph...
I don't give a shit about Ralph. We gotta take a look. Is there anything else?
There's another bunch of Merryweather guys out by the Navy warehouse. They got boats coming in and out. I heard they was...
Ow! Hit me!
They was testing something.
All right. We'll take a look at that as well.
You sure you can operate this vehicle?
I got the first 100 people. Go park and get to dispatch.
Yep, will do.
Go park and get the dispatch!
Come on, shift's about to start.
Please, be careful. Here comes the soup. I gotta check in.
Remember, Floyd, this can go real wrong real quick.
We got a waste spillage and I got a slot on the cleanup crew.
There is nothing that Wade here ain't gonna do for a warm meal.
Hope you got a strong stomach, son. Get in there.
You gonna take me to see this freighter?
Yeah, it's over here.
You ever got helicopters coming in and out of here? You know, those big sky crane things that can pick up a whole container?
Now, this is restricted airspace. They won't let anything out of here without clearance. Shoot it down if they have to.
So how's a man in a hurry supposed to get in and out of this place?
Well, we got a port that's stretched to 50 feet.
You know, what's the Coast Guard response like?
Well, they got cutters, 45-foot response vessels, air support. You're not gonna move much faster than them, especially if you're carrying something.
Maybe I'll have to saddle you up and ride you across the Miriam Turner overpass.
I just said they have the water surface real covered.
Okay.
That is the freighter I told you about.
What do you think they got on it?
We just stevedore them. We ain't meant to know what's in the containers.
But?
But these are marked military. Government.
Anything weird about that?
The government stuff is hot freight. Pulls up, goes right through. This stuff's just been sitting here.
You are beginning to arouse my curiosity.
You! We need 2 guys on the handler. Couple of containers and Baby gotta be brought up to F. That ain't a question. Get on it. Now!
Get up. We gotta do this.
How about I run that prick over in this thing?
I thought you wanted to scope the place. We don't get the containers, they're gonna check your card. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
You're always nervous. Relax.
Not always, sir. Just around you. And it's just Cousin Wade's on his own. He better hold it together. Stick to the story.
He'll be fine. Boy's on a waste clearance crew. He's never happier than when he's neck deep in shit.
It's those containers. Bay B. Clamp it on now. Okay, we got it. Let's take her down to Bay F.
I know why they call them handlers, because they handle like a dream.
This ain't a toy, sir. It's heavy machinery.
Thank fuck I'm high as a kite.
You should not be operating this vehicle while under the influence.
I'll operate you under the influence if you're not careful. There it is. Now I guess we gotta get the other one. I'm gonna need a better view of that freighter.
I'm sorry, but this is as close as you going to get.
Nah. I need to take some pictures. Send them to my guy, Ron. I'll need a proper view.
There's the cranes, but...
Cranes! Perfect!
Oh, shoot. They're gonna check us. Hook it up!
Hey, whose dick you have to suck to get this job? Being a stevedore used to be back-breaking work. Now you're paid brain surgeon bucks to push an oversized shopping cart.
I did not fellatiate no one to get this job. Deborah's old friends with the... well, with the...
With the say no more. You didn't fillet no one, but darling Debbie probably did. She probably enjoyed it.
Be careful.
Okay, it's up to the top of the crane for me.
Over here, you frickin' dick. How's it going? Hey, there ain't time to admire the view. I've been waiting on a crane driver nearly an hour.
I'm not permitted to drive cranes, buddy.
Hey, you need me to get your union rep up here right now? Sooner you get in the cab, sooner we can get out of here.
This is on you.
Come up onto this catwalk, then go down the ladder and into the cabin.
All right, I'm here. What do I do?
First up, position the cabin over a container. The lights on the bottom of the spreader will help you position it. Looks like you're in line. She's there! Lock her on! You got it! Now pick it up so it'll clear the other containers and move it down to the end. Take us to the other end, bay number 5. All the way to the end! There's the truck. Set it down gentle. You want to line it up with the frame of the truck. that freight. Signalman and crane driver working together. Now let's do the same thing again. Get back down to the other end. Line up the second red container at the end. Back up! It's got to attach to the truck! Union thinks you'll get eye strain if you work any longer. Have a break.
Wow. I mean, this is some view, ain't it? I'm gonna take a couple shots for my boy.
It's over on the other dock. So they've been guarding one of them dry docks. We can take a look at it, but no one's allowed around there.
Normal rules don't apply to us, Floyd. We're going in.
I don't know. The rules applied to me my whole life. I like rules.
And look at you. You're a failure. You're in a loveless relationship.
What do you mean? Loveless? I love Deborah.
If she loved you, she'd be here, wouldn't she? But she's not.
You know I'm insecure.
You've got a dead-end job.
What? Dead end? No.
Floyd, it's dead end.
Being a unionized longshoreman's one of the best paying jobs in the country. You tell people around La Puerta that's what you do, they're liable to rob you. They're so jealous.
No one's jealous of you, Floyd. They pity you. You're abused by that woman. You're abused by these slave drivers. I mean, I've never worked so hard in my life.
It ain't so bad. I've been doing this every day for 10 years, only usually with less of the criminality.
You're wasting your life, Floyd. It's lucky we turned up when we did. I'm saving you from yourself.
We ain't heard from Wade.
What are you, his mother? He's fine.
The spillage shouldn't take this long to contain. There must be a lot of it.
Good. Keep him busy while we get to work.
Hey! You can't come through here. It's restricted access.
No entiendo. No understand you. Huh? Manifesto. Manifesto say deliver here.
Hey, stop.
Where the fuck do you think you're going?
He must have got confused. God don't speak English. Must have misread the
Manifesto. He said go here.
Sorry, you're gonna have to go it alone.
Trevor, these photos, you've really stumbled onto something. The ship, Merryweather.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about the ship. If we put a man with a gun on the bridge next to it and get a guy on board, I think we got a good chance of taking over.
Way it looks to me, there's a container below deck. They're guarding it for the government, keeping it off the books. Serious military technology, most like.
Yeah, of course. I just found a manifest. They're testing something out at sea. It's gotta be that. Now, get back to work. The TPI conglomerate ain't thriving. There's only one man responsible.
Of course, yeah. But I'll start pulling all the intel I can get on Merryweather at the same time. I got a file here somewhere.
Excuse me, my car!
It spilled my smoothie.
We should chill sometime. Y'all, dude.
Oh, I am so sorry! You want to end up in the trunk of this thing? hope that broke your goddamn neck! Insurance details!
I'm gonna mess you up!
Young buck.
Fucking idiot! Jesus! Moron!
What in the name of all things holy?
I tried to stop it, but it just kept coming and coming.
Oh, it's there, Wade. Look, you're just not cut out for honest work, all right?
Did you get what you needed?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, I just got to figure out a place to plan this now. All right, this'll do. Huh?
That woman ain't even fine. Ain't no one understands why Floyd lets her use him so.
Oh, that's low self-esteem, Wade. We got to build him back up. Now. All right, so, based on my observations, I'd say these Merryweather security cocksnots are sitting on something real valuable. I think they got 2 of these things, but we only need 1. First one is on that freighter in a container below deck. They got guards all over that ship, so it's likely they're keeping it on ice. The air, land, and sea routes into the port will be locked down as soon as we make a noise at these X's here. Which means we have to blow up the ship and grab the thing underwater. Need a guy to plant the bombs, a guy to look out for him with a rifle, and a guy to grab the thing, whatever it is, underwater. That means stealing us a submarine, of course, but you can find us one of them, can't you? Huh? Now, the other one is off the coast being tested. They're running the operation from the dock where I last saw your cousin. We'll need a submarine for that too, and probably a chopper, a big one. We go out there, look around underwater, locate it, bring it back here, and find out what it is.
Here? To the Congo?
Aye, so, what do you think? Container ship or whatever's offshore? Offshore. Deep sea adventure. Gotta be. You and Floyd can help. We'll get Michael involved and he can put us in touch with some local talent. Tell Floyd to find us a submarine and ask Ron where... Okay, all right.
What is that smell?
Oh, we are going straight to the local union rep. Wade here was injured in the performance of his duties. Human waste has seeped into his very pores, and I am sorry to say this, but I don't think he's ever going to smell normal again.
You can't go to the union.
You are...
I'm sorry. Sometimes it just goes up like
Ah, Trevor. Hey.
Mikey, hey, listen. Loving it here in LS. Really settling in. Getting my first enema tomorrow. Anyway, I heard about some action.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Now, there's still some prep work and research to do, but it's looking exciting. I'll need you to bring along someone you can trust.
All right, bro. I know someone. Hey, talk to Lester. He'll have a good angle on this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and how's your flying? You might need to take a few classes at flight school.
Why would I need to do that?
Trust me, you'll regret it if you don't. Gonna be just like old times, pal.
Tracy, baby, you called?
Yeah, look, Dad, we're worried.
I'm worried too. I really want to see you.
Well, I don't want to see you. You need help, like serious.
Shit! I don't like this car! You define everything that's wrong with this place. What exactly is wrong with you?
Go, go, get us out of here! Floor it!
Yeah, I'm an old fat-ass fucker with a gun.
Give it up! There's one thing to do back.
Dispatch to all available units. We have a 211 silent on an armored truck. Respond code 3.
Dispatch, I've got the suspect 20.
left eastbound in a, red sedan.
Oh my God!
Sorry about that. Jeez!
You entitled piece of shit!
Can you get a cab here as soon as possible?
Of course. Driver should be with you soon.
Thank you.
Ain't seen you in forever.
Your mama is a slut.
Oh, sweet Jesus! Hell no! I don't want to die!
Citizens report 240 on, Crusade Road in Strawberry.
Just in case I wasn't having enough fun already.
Copy that, I'll keep my eyes open. This is why I drink.
City of Saints? More like City of Dead.
Give it up!
That's great! Fucking punk!
Earth located. In pursuit.
Officers report a person resisting arrest in Eastern Strawberry.
Piece of garbage! Sorry!
We're over the area. Engaging suspect.
Suspect last seen on Crusade Road.
Yeah, hey, I need a cab.
No problem. I'll have one there in a couple of minutes.
Great.
Are we having your world famous pork chop again tomorrow?
Oh, shit!
Hey, girlfriend!
Yo, dude! Hey, my man, where you going?
Los Santos International Airport.
Right away, sir.
Hey, Dave! What'd you do today?
You have to walk from here, I guess.
Welcome to flight school. My name is Jackson, with a J, and I'll be your instructor. We're gonna start with a basic takeoff. Hold the throttle all the way down to pick up speed, and pull back on the stick to take off. You can retract your landing gear once you're a safe distance above the ground. with a basic takeoff. Hold the throttle all the way down to pick up speed, and pull back on the stick to take off. You can retract your landing gear once you're a safe distance above the ground. That wasn't one for the highlights. We're gonna start with a basic takeoff. Hold the throttle all the way down to pick up speed, and pull back on the stick to take off. You can retract your landing gear once you're a safe distance above the ground. Congratulations, pilot! You are now airborne. Now, navigate through those checkpoints marked on your radar, and we can move on to the next lesson. That was a good start. Well done. I'm going to have you attempt a safe landing on the runway. You won't have many chances to get this wrong, so please, follow my instructions very closely. Start reducing the plane's altitude gradually so you're just above the runway as you approach. Be sure to deploy the landing gear before you reach the runway. Start to decelerate while you're still in the air, but be careful not to stall the engines. When you touch down, continue to apply the brakes carefully until you come to a complete stop. Try to land as close as you can to the checkpoint marked on the runway. Executed like a pro! Now let's get the plane off the runway. Taxi over to the marked area and come to a complete stop. Where the hell do you think you're going? Start reducing the plane's altitude gradually so you're just above the runway as you approach. Be sure to deploy the landing gear before you reach the runway. Start to decelerate while you're still in the air, but be careful not to stall the engines. Executed like a pro! Now let's get the plane off the runway. Taxi over to the marked area and come to a complete stop. Where the hell do you think you're going? Start reducing the plane's altitude gradually so you're just above the runway as you approach. Be sure to deploy the landing gear before you reach the runway. Start to decelerate while you're still in the air, but be careful not to stall the engines. Executed like a pro! Now Now let's get the plane off the runway. Taxi over to the marked area and come to a complete stop. That was an excellent landing. Very well done. In this lesson, you're going to be performing a couple of different... All right, pilot. It's time for us to get a little crazy. First, I want you to get some altitude and head for that checkpoint marked at the end of the runway. Good. Okay, let's see what you got. On my mark, perform a barrel roll by pulling your flight stick to the left or right. Okay, perform a barrel roll. Stones of steel! I like it. Now let's try a few of those in a row. Level out your plane and get ready. I want to see you do 3 barrel rolls in a row on my signal. Watch your altitude on this one. Okay, perform 3 barrel rolls in a row. Very nice! Are you getting dizzy in there yet? Go ahead and level out the plane again. Now let's see how you do upside down. On my word, roll over the plane and hold it steady. Okay, roll the plane upside down. Hold the plane upside down for several seconds. Pilot, it's time for us to get a little crazy. First, I want you to get some altitude and head for that checkpoint marked at the end of the runway. Good. Okay, let's see what you got. On my mark, perform a barrel roll by pulling your flight stick to the left or right. Okay, perform a barrel roll. Stones of steel! I like it! Now let's try a few of those in a row. Level out your plane and get ready. I want to see you do 3 barrel rolls in a row on my signal. Watch your altitude on this one. Okay, perform 3 barrel rolls in a row. Very nice! Are you getting dizzy in there yet? Go ahead and level out the plane again. Now let's see how you do upside down. On my word, roll over the plane and hold it steady. Okay, roll the plane upside down. Hold the plane upside down for several seconds. Roll the plane right side up. Don't worry, you did okay. Lots of work to do, though.
fucking not ride home.
What the hell?
Party time!
Citizens reporting a 245 on Davis Avenue.
Don't do that again!
Floyd, I've got that submarine we talked about. You gotta help me store it for a few days. Floyd, don't go quiet on me or I'll come around and I'll, well, we both know what I'm talking about.
Okay, all right. Bring it around to Pier 400 at the Western Docks.
On my way.
Look, I'll have a truck to bring you around the warehouse.
What's this? The union man doing an honest day's work?
There's nothing honest about this, sir. But this is a dishonest day's work, if ever I've seen one.
Hey, we're not hurting anyone.
No, but no one except whoever owns that submarine and the mercenary folks on the freighter.
Do some research on Merryweather Security Consulting, friend. They'd be on trial for human rights offenses if the U.S. government didn't protect all its contractors from any kind of suit, military or civilian. They're immune from prosecution, and they behave like they are. Murdering, stealing, high on power guns and anabolic steroids. Lucky bastards.
Look, I don't know about that stuff.
Oh, you're right. You don't. Merryweather are employed by the richest, greediest scum on the planet to shit on the poorest and the neediest. So we are going to enjoy shitting on them.
Oh, great. I look forward to that.
Okay. Well, that's more like it.
the crane. The surface and I'll bring you shoreside.
All right.
It's done! Let's go! Let's go!
Okay, all right.
Hurry up!
Oh, all right, here we go. All right, I'm here. It's just down the road. Los Santos Marine, past the shipyards.
Is that sub covered properly?
It'll be fine if we just get there.
Are you being short with me?
No, sir. I'm certainly not being short. I'm just not used to this kind of pressure.
If you turn a crew onto a score, you gotta be ready for the heat that comes with it.
I didn't turn anyone on to anything. You threatened and cajoled and tricked me.
You don't want to cut? Just walk away.
I can't walk away. You're robbing my workplace and running the show from my home.
Deborah's home. No cut for you, no cut for Deborah.
You can park it there.
You're sure it'll be okay there?
Sure.
All right. If you're wrong, I'll eat your sweetmeats. Now get out of here.
Just please, don't shoot. It's around the corner, past the shipyards.
Is that sub covered properly?
It'll be fine if we just get there.
Are you being short with me?
No, sir. I'm certainly not being short. I'm just not used to this kind of pressure.
If you turn a crew onto a score, you gotta be ready for the heat that comes with it.
I didn't turn anyone on to anything. You threatened and cajoled and tricked me.
You don't want to cut? Just walk away.
I can't walk away. You're robbing my workplace and running the show from my home. You can pull up.
You're sure it'll be okay there?
Sure.
All right. If you're wrong, I'll eat your sweetmeats. Now get out of here. I get a cab ASAP?
No problem. I'll have one there in a couple of minutes.
Much obliged.
Where you headed, homie?
Fort Zancudo.
This is as far as I can go.
Taxi man!
So, where do you want to go?
Taxi!
Hey! How are you? Sir, leave the area now! This is for authorized personnel only.
fur. Michael really better get those lessons.
How you doing, Trev?
Fine! For a guy who just went into an air base and stole a chopper, are we ready to go on this thing?
If it's the heavy lift chopper, then yeah, I'll get everything ready and I'll call you.
All right.
Shit!
Moron! Well, you don't need it!
Suspect westbound in a RV.
Wade. Wade! It's Wade! Wade, I don't know how to work this.
Ah, look at that! You gotta love rural America.
Weapons on the ground, now! We have this...
Nobody touch those briefcases. That money is vital evidence, you hear me?
Show's over. Move it along. Requesting an ambulance immediately. We have multiple casualties. That is police evidence. Take them out, boys.
Ah, everything hurts. Yeah, I need a cab as soon as you can.
I'm sending one out right now.
Great.
Can you help me feed my... Oh!
Oh my God!
Hey, my man, where you going?
Los Santos International Airport.
Sorry, man. This is the limit.
This lesson will help you build your stick and rudder skill. Take off and head for the checkpoint marked at the runway. Then, I'll talk you through it. A knife is one of the harder moves. You'll have to keep your wings steady and use your rudders to maintain altitude. When I give you the signal, I want you to try to hold a knife edge with your plane. Okay, perform a knife edge. Perfect. Now hold that position. Don't forget to use your rudders to maintain... Take off and head for the checkpoint marked at the runway. you through it. A knife is one of the harder moves. You'll have to keep your wings steady and use your rudders to maintain altitude. When I give you the signal, I want you to try to hold a knife edge with your plane. Okay, perform a knife edge. Perfect. Now hold that position. Don't forget to use your rudders to maintain altitude. Take off and head for the checkpoint marked at the runway. Then, I'll talk you through it. A knife is one of the harder moves. You'll have to keep your wings steady and use your rudders to maintain altitude. When I give you the signal, I want you to try to hold a knife edge with your plane. Okay, perform a knife edge. Perfect. Now hold that position. Don't forget to use your rudders to maintain altitude. Take off and head for the checkpoint marked at the runway. Then, I'll talk you through it. A knife is one of the harder moves. You'll have to keep your wings steady and use your rudders to maintain altitude. When I give you the signal, I want you to try to hold a knife edge with your plane. Okay, perform a knife edge. Perfect. Now hold that position. Don't forget to use your rudders to maintain altitude. Level out the plane. Good. Let's see if you can do the same thing on the other side. On my mark, roll your plane over to the opposite side and hold the position. Okay, perform a knife edge on the other side. Take off and head for the checkpoint marked at the runway. Then, I'll talk you through it. When I give you the signal, I want you to try to hold a knife edge with your plane. Okay, perform a knife edge. Perfect. Now hold that position. Don't forget to use your rudders to maintain altitude. Take off and head for the checkpoint marked at the runway. Then, I'll talk you through it. A knife is one of the harder moves. You'll have to keep your wings steady and use your rudders to maintain altitude. When I give you the signal, I want you to try to hold a knife edge with your plane. Okay, perform a knife edge. Perfect. Now hold that position. Don't forget to use your rudders to maintain altitude. Level out the plane. Good. Let's see if you can do the same thing on the other side. On my mark, roll your plane over to the opposite side and hold the position. Okay, perform a knife edge on the other side. Level out the plane. Well, you're definitely making some progress. Well done. This obstacle course is designed to teach you how to get better control over your turns. The course goes around the harbor, and you have to... I want you to use everything you've learned so far to navigate this course as fast as you can. Watch your altitude, though. This is really a test of how low you can go and how well you can maneuver the plane. It's solid! That's it! I want you to use everything you've learned so far to navigate this course as fast as you can. Watch your altitude, though. This is really a test of how low you can go and how well you can maneuver the plane. Great out there! Keep it up! You've got this! Nice! I want you to use everything you've learned so far to navigate this course as fast as you can. Watch your out. How can I teach you to fly if you're not in the aircraft?
Forgive me, sweetheart. What is this shit?
Lord in heaven!
You fucking dick.
Citizens report a pedestrian struck by a vehicle on, Altopia Parkway in the Maze Bank Stadium.
Great cops. Fucking beautiful.
Suspect eastbound on, Davis Avenue.
You think you fucking scared me?
Units reporting a reckless driver on Davis Avenue.
Suspect is on foot!
Roger that.
I got your back! God damn it! Fall back now!
Units reporting shots fired at an officer in, Western Davis.
Damn, baby, you sure you don't want to join me?
Hello?
Cab, hey!
Where you headed, homie?
Del Perro Beach.
All right, let's hit the road. Yeah, you got that thing?
I'm DJing on Friday.
That's the ride, my man.
Median bitches!
Citizens report at 245 on, Sandcastle Way.
Charlie 4, roger that. We're in the area.
So what's up, man?
Sit down and face forward. Now, I don't have a lot of time. I know you need money. Did Michael tell you about Life Invader?
Oh, shit. Y'all two did that?
Look forward. We're two strangers having a friendly chat. And don't pretend that you liked Jane Norris.
Oh, man, I don't know, homie. I mean, yeah, the dude outsourced work to child slaves. Then stole and sold everybody's private information. And even ripped his own friends' ideas off and walked around like the Messiah while doing it, but... Man, I don't think the nigga deserved to have his fucking head blowed off on TV.
Oh, well, aren't you just a moral majority? You know, that's why the world is the way it is today, when a paid thug gets all namby-pamby when someone asks him to act like a paid thug, and for a good cause.
Man, check this out, homie. I like blowing motherfucking fools' heads off just as much as the next psychotic asshole. But I just don't look at this shit as doing a good deed.
Well, now you can, because it's not...
If by work you mean run ridiculous errands, people today...
Oh, wait!
Oh no!
Oh! I need backup now! All nearby units report immediately! Sir, leave the area now! This is for authorized personnel only! No way! I need backup now! All nearby units report immediately! Sir, leave the area now! This is for authorized personnel only! I'm not going to say this again! Leave now! I need backup now! I need backup now! All nearby units report immediately! Let's move it out, people! We need this area cleared!
Hey, it's done.
I know. Good work.
All right, well, shit, let me know about the next thing.
Will do, but before that, I've got to tell you something. Our investment portfolio is getting a little, successful, so I figured we needed some tangible assets, property. So we bought a house in the Vinewood Hills.
Yeah, sure, man, whatever. You know best about this shit.
And we needed someone to live there for tax purposes, so some guys are moving your stuff in.
Oh, shit. Meaning I don't have to live with my crazy-ass aunt no more? Man, I don't know what the fuck to say, dawg.
Don't say anything, especially if a man in a suit comes to the door. I'm joking. That probably isn't gonna happen. It's yours. Enjoy it. 3671 Wispy Mound Drive.
That's dumb luck right there. And people say I'm a disgrace to society, would you fuck off?
You fucker!
You a bad motherfucker, huh?
Crap. Just get fucked. Ah!
Just perfect! Police! Help me, someone!
Hey, come on, punk, move, man! Yeah, come the fuck on!
Citizens report assault with a deadly weapon on, Cops Way. Suspect last seen in a, Black Obey 9F. Suspect last seen on Guardian Drive.
Another big-ass mess on my property? Chop, I gotta train you to shit on the neighbor's yard. Nothing's here, huh, boy? We walking, Chop. Lost it, boy? Go get the ball, Chop. All right, man, you cool. Get the ball for me, boy. Something don't feel too good. Mess him up, little homie.
Oh, get the hell out of the way!
Hey, girl.
Sorry about that, sweetie.
Take it.
Hey, look out for fools like me. Hey, you ain't nothing but a punk. Hey, look, I'm tired.
Citizens reporting assault with a deadly weapon on
Hey, you just turned this into a butt.
Dorset Drive.
Damn, 5-0.
Hey, come back when the fucking heat's died down. Jesus.
I can't have you in here with a police escort. That's good for killing gophers. I also sell a kit for filing off serial numbers. The messier, the better, I say. Bitch!
What is happening? No way! I'm late! Move your ass!
Oh no, I just got here.
Give me all the cash you got now!
Okay, don't hurt me.
Hurry the fuck up!
I can't go any faster.
Hey, you lame, dawg.
Okay, you know Redwood cigarettes?
Sure, the cigarette that built America.
They've rigged a jury to throw a class action lawsuit that would cover the treatment costs of thousands of emphysema sufferers. There are 4 corrupt jurors on Redwood's books. I'll send you the details. Oh, and we only have a...
That was your fault! Wow! Unbelievable!
Yeah, what's
What's that?
something deeply noble about growing your own vegetables.
Show, man. Hey, you looking good. What's going on, my dude?
Oh my god, he's got a gun!
Get down and lay down. Ain't nothing personal.
I'm walking! Jesus! Fill that shit! Psycho! Yeah, you! What the fuck, man? Whoa! Oh! What the hell? Hey, come on, move! What the fuck?
Suspect doing 90 miles per hour in a graphite gassy furnace.
Hey, move, fool!
Dispatch, suspect located.
Damn, I ain't got much time left.
What is that idiot doing? Hey, pervert! Why don't you fuck off? What are you doing, you psycho? Is he a fucking pimp? You want the girl?
Too damn.
Dispatch, we have a visual.
Suspect last seen in the ocean.
Suspect is on foot.
10-4.
I don't like the way you looking at me. I'll tear you apart, asshole.